Cool. First one that I'm going to be working on is called round starters, CB round starters. For anything that you do, these round starters are needed to be able to start your run. It is as it is. Yeah. For the CBs, again, the character, the campaign character has been switched up to now us taking the fight to them. We are still a defense character in terms of props, in terms of equipment and stuff. We're only going to rock the armor as well as the banner, nothing else. As we go out through the year, we're going to be picking up a few things, yeah. So yeah, check this dude out as I add them up. Cool. I hope you call all of that because that was for you too. Alright, cool. So let's get started. Alright, so the campaign character is kind of set up like this. This will be the baseline for it. As I continue to develop it and whatnot, it will change. Yeah, but this is our starting point. Cool. So round starters. For you as a CB, you've got to come up with a round starter for you preparing for a battle. Now, when I mean a battle, I mean like an unfair battle. Like you've seen movies such as Lord of the Rings, and you've seen how like the Fellowship like takes on like hordes of monsters and stuff. It's kind of like that setting. I'm kind of giving some just bringing a setting. So what I need you to do is there are two round starters that we have, and what you got to do is you've got to make up at least 3. Right? So I'm only going to play the track 6 times. For every 2 tracks, you have to make up 1 battle concept, 1 round starter. Alright? It has to be fast, it has to be quick, so you don't knock around. Alright? Now, for the battle prep, it's you getting ready for battle. However you do it, you do it. As soon as you make 1, you say, sweet, I've got 1, then I'll change the track. Yeah. So the aim of this part of the lab is to make it 3 round starters to either battle concepts, yeah, to either of the CB concepts, which is the battle prep, which is getting ready for battle, or the battle cry, which is kind of like taunting your enemy, telling your enemy what's up. Okay, cool, you got that? So pick on either one of those 2. Pick one and get started. Sweet. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna make it harder for you. You gotta make. I'm only gonna play 3 tracks, and you have to make it 1 per track. Yeah, cool. Your baby CB for a reason. Let's go. First track. And here is your track. Go. Do it again. I'll tell you what you're going to do now. You're going to do the battle trick concept. However you do it, just do it. Yeah? Make up something. You've got 2 minutes. Go muck around. Got 20 seconds. Use it now. Seconds now. On track, not bad. So you need to remember that battle prep, yeah? Remember sequencing. What I'm trying to say is, if you make it if you have a set, I'm not trying to make it choreograph, but a sequence of thoughts for your movements gives you a baseline for what you want to do. Now when it comes to actually using it around, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 you know how to do it exactly how you lab, but you know the sequence of thoughts, yeah? That's the reason why I'm saying, tell me what you're doing through your movements, because if you're just jabbing for the sake of jabbing, like me and this guy over here, little CB, we're gonna be like, oh, what are you up to? Punch in the air, bro. You know what I mean? Like there has to be a reason behind your movement, yeah? Purpose, yeah? So you gotta use it. Whatever it is, you gotta make sure you talk to yourself, yeah? Like, I'm not saying talk out loud, but think, okay, so if I rock back, what am I doing? Am I like testing the armor? You know what I mean? Like, how do we know there's armor there? You know what I mean? So it's almost as if you've got to put it on first. You know what I mean? So those kind of things, you have to develop those thoughts. Yeah. So make sure you remember that train of thought, because it's gonna come back. Yeah. Sweet. Track number 2. You need to make up a battle cry. So when I mean a battle cry, it's like to amp you up. Yeah, to get ready for battle, to taunt the enemy, you get what I mean? Here's the other track. This needs to be your battle cry. As soon as you got it, let me know. Got it? Alright, show me. Cool. Tell me what you're doing. Go through it again and I want you to talk through the movement. No. Don't tell me. Do the movement. And tell me as you're going through the movement what you're doing. Yeah. So what's this? What, you asking for the 8-ball to give you some luck? There's nothing. There's. Am I kind of wood? Yes. Yeah. Is he gonna win? Oh. Come on, man, you're working.
Maybe sometimes.
Remember, it's a battle cry. You gotta amp yourself up. You gotta tease or taunt your opponent. You've got 2 minutes. There we have 2 minutes. That'll probably make it easy. What are you doing? 1 minute 15. And little pressure. 1 minute 15 to make it better, try and make it quick. Once it's done, let me know. Yep, go. What are you doing? What are you throwing down? Whoa. 26 seconds. What are you throwing down? You know on the battlefield. Bro, it's your battle grip. It's a round starter. is hook you up with pressure, yeah? See? Like your round starter. Like I'll show you, so step this way. I'll show you. Yeah. So your round starters, like to make it up, you just gotta start with one thing, yeah? So starting point and says the war cry, yeah? Battle cry. So battle cry, I have to give it a setting. So I've already prepped up, I've already got my armor, so I'm walking up to the front line. So I've got to get to the front line, yeah? And then I might either like scope out what I'm taking on. Yeah, so I might find the biggest dude in the camp, so I might be like looking and I'm like, man, yo, you, I want you, yeah? So it's like, so even that movement, that whole like just standing there, like, man, like what, you know what I mean? Like that's a round starter. But as soon as you get that, you just add more movement to it. So before I size the dude up, I've got to come to the battlefield. It's like boom, snap, snap, snap. My look first, like change the view, up, and then my like go bang, you. So you like I want you, like, you know what I mean? Like bring him in. I want you, you know what I mean? That's my round start. So you don't have to make it complicated. Hardest thing about it is putting it to a track. Guys, keep pick a random track. So I've already made it up now. Now I'm going to try it to a track. Variation might change up, but I know my sequence of thoughts. Walk out to the battle line, look at the army, pick one dude, tell them I'm going to take him on. Yeah? That's like my battle cry, yeah? So here's the track. So I've done my stuff. I'm live. Make sure you know your sequence of thoughts. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. It's a very good. It's already gone back, forward, back, yeah, I'm live. Yeah, because we kind of drag it down. Sometimes you can. Turn it up, next one, better cry. I'm live. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. That's it. Real simple, yeah, ground starters. Alright? So, like, there's a progression from the battlefield back. You know, you gotta remember that. Everybody's gotta remember that. You can't just rock up to the battlefield already there. It has to be a journey to that point. So you gotta start backwards. So we're all used to being on the battlefield, but you gotta work it back. Yeah. So with your round starters, I want you to start working back. You know, here's the start of your round. You gotta progress forward. Yeah. Cool. So that's it. Real simple. Round starters. I'm just gonna get with one more thing and then that's us. Yeah. So when you you just gotta think. You've got to give it a scenario. Yeah. So we're gonna call this the battlefield. Yeah. This is a battlefield campaign, yeah? So with the battlefield campaign, you do the round starters, it has to be, you have to drop a, like a battle cry or battle prep, yeah? Cool. And then there's a advancement to the battlefield, yeah? Which I'll give you this. So after you've done your battle cry or your prep, Now you've got to advance. You've got to march. So when I mean advance, you've got to move to your certain position or your formation where you're supposed to. Yeah, cool. So you got to figure out how to move forward. Yeah, cool, cool. Yeah, but you got to remember that the enemy isn't standing there going, sweet, we're gonna wait for you to get into formation and then we're gonna fight. Yeah, they're not. So you gotta remember, as you're moving, like, is there things coming your way? Boom. You know what I mean? Like, then you gotta do something with it, yeah? Boom. Go away. Pull down, you know what I mean? Each and every hit that you take, you have to throw it away. You have to take the hit. Like, you know, you're just walking, you just gotta think, you know, how does it feel if someone will start throwing at you? Like, if I was to, if you were to take 5 steps, you know what I mean? And I'm not throwing my beam at you, you know, I just let it hit you. So I might go, boom, you know what I mean? You've got to let that impact, as it comes here, cool, do something with it. Because you're not gonna like, do like, sit like that. You know what I mean? But with this advanced concept, it's basically point one of the battlefield concept, yeah? Yeah, you gotta think, there are different things going at you. You know what I mean? There are different things, like, boom, you know what I mean? You gotta picture that, you gotta see that, yeah? You've gotta see those things coming through. This is an old school concept that a way of labeling it CT talk, yeah? Like, you gotta practice with the physical, like boom, like to get the feeling, you know what I mean? So even if it's checking yourself at you, checking your own hat or your own being, like even if it's to your head, cool. You know what I mean? Like what's the feeling behind it? So if I go back, you know what I mean? Like even if I hold it on my head, like cool. Like where does it end? Like if it ends on you, you can take it off you, like cool. And then you can throw it. Shoot. You know what I mean? So those kind of things. Sorry. Yeah. That's your homework, yeah? Yeah. Let's work on those advancements, you know? Ground studies and advancements, you know? Like, what you do, your ground studies should be all body movement. Just moving, you know what I mean? No technicality, no nothing. Range should be a little bit bigger. A little bit, you know what I mean? A little bit grimy. A little bit, you know what I mean? When you advance, however, like, you take your time, you gotta make sure that the movement is, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta make sure you take it. Go for a maximum of 3 hits. 1. Do something with it, like, either, maybe like, kind of like trying to recover, you know what I mean? Like, trying to recover, you know what I mean? It's nothing. Like, on, cool, put your leg, cool. You know what I mean? Make sure it's all good, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's your homework. Alright, so just to reiterate, when you come back and battle next week, if you battling, like this is your homework, it's gonna be your homework, yeah. Again, you gotta work on your round starters, and you gotta, I want you to make up 3 round starters. You have to remember the 2 tonight, make up 1 more. And what you're going to do is you have to come up with 3 different advancements. Yeah? So go round starter, then the advanced concept. Cool. Real easy. Sweet. And that's the lab done. Cool, so I was just labbing the bro up. We were working on the CB round starters. You would have heard me talking before. And we're just starting to touch on the style and foundation of the CBs, yeah? So the concept behind it is to advance. So I was telling the bro, you know, sometimes we always think that we're on a battlefield, but we forget our preparation before that. So the round starters is all about moving forward, making progression. Once we're there, you make your way to the field, to the battlefield. And from there, you do the damage. All right, so the big homie's out. I'm gonna go have dinner, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, check out for the battle that is about to come out between me and Little CB next week. Peace.